Hey, this is Dr. Berg again. I have another client that I want to talk to, and a couple things that she was a client a while ago, and then we worked on her, um, and then we got her back. She had a couple deaths in the family, holidays, and then we're getting her back. So I want you just to mention in the last time when you first came, you did have a sleeping problem, right? Initially?
Yeah, I had a serious sleeping problem. My husband gets up at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. He's a trainer, and he's usually in someone's living room training, working them out. And so he leaves the house really early in the morning. I would wake up when he left the bed. Just by moving in the bed, I would wake up. And then I'd be awake until like 5 o'clock. I have to get up at 6.
Right.
And so this was going on for years, and I just didn't understand how much of an impact it was having until I came here. I didn't know that you burn fat during sleep. I had no clue.
Wow.
So I'm only 5 feet tall, and I was weighing like 160 pounds, probably more than that. A friend of mine told me about the kale shake, and I got the booklet, and I started using that before I even came to you.
Hmm.
And I lost like 10 pounds. I could hardly believe it because it was almost effortless just
Wow.
by using the kale shakes. And I had to put a dumbbell on the scale to actually make sure that it actually said, 10 pounds were gone. So anyway, that kind of motivated me even more because I had tried a lot of things and nothing was working. I was not getting smaller. I did Zumba,
Hmm.
which my knees are now really bad because of Zumba. I loved it. It
Hmm.
was fun and I was consistent with it, really consistent. But it messed up my knee. And
Hmm.
one of the first things you told me when I came here was that I needed to stop exercising. And and I was like, but I did lose 8 pounds. It took me 3 months, but I did lose 8 pounds. So I really was dismayed when you said that. But you said, we need to get your hormones balanced. Once we get that done, you will lose the weight, but let's not focus on the weight. So I was like, okay, fine. And yeah, like 25 pounds came off. So I was psyched. I've been telling people because I'm a walking billboard
Right.
because people remember um, the face I was telling on
Yeah.
Facebook. I saw a picture of me, and my face was so round, and I almost didn't recognize myself. And I
Wow.
hated that the picture was out there on Facebook, but it kind of made me decide I needed to do something. And so now my face is a lot slimmer. I'm a lot slimmer, and I'm not at my goal weight, but I am much, much happier. I sleep like a rock now. My husband leaves the house. I don't even know he's gone. And I did not
Wow.
know that that could even be possible. He'd drop a book in the basement and me 2 floors up,
Right, right.
and then I'm up for the rest of the, wee hours of the morning. It was awful.
Have you found that your stress tolerance has changed through this?
That was the initial reason, really, that I
Mm.
came to see you because I was actually being quite mean to my husband because my temper was so short and
Hmm.
everything. And I actually went to our marriage counselor and said, I have a problem. And the first thing uh, he told me was, I want you to get a physical. I went to my regular doctor and he told me, oh, your cholesterol's a little high, but there's nothing really wrong with you. And I'm like, that is just not true because I feel like crap.
Hmm.
And so that's when I bumped into this friend. She gave me the information, and you came. It was like you were living in my house when I sat down with you because you were telling me about these different things and that were happening in my body and why. And I
Hmm.
finally had some answers, and so
Hmm.
it's been an incredible
That's
experience.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Um, the other thing is that this knee, you went to the doctors, it's just swollen. I don't know if you had any therapy, but it just won't heal, right? The knee?
Yeah, and it's been weeks like this. I went back to my primary care physician, and bless his heart, he's doing the best he knows how. He put me on naproxen,
Hmm.
I think like 250 milligrams twice a day. It's done absolutely
Nothing.
nothing. Um, I think that, by the way that I'm eating, because when I started getting back on track as far as eating better, my knees started feeling better, so I don't have the pain
Right.
that I was having. But I still have the inflammation. So.
Yeah, because see, when she moves her leg out, this one doesn't extend out
Right.
all the way.
Right.
And so what I'm going to do is we're going to do some treatments today, and then I'm going to do another video after a couple treatments, and so we can just compare it to show people.
Okay.
If you notice, when the leg doesn't go out, that means the hamstring underneath the leg is too contracted. So we don't want to stretch the hamstring. That's going to make it worse. If we want to relax and loosen the hamstring, we work on the quadricep on this side. That'll give you a lot of relief. And then also we work on the opposite hamstring. So we'll do all that today, and then we'll do a post video.
Okay.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.